This DNA test officially confirms that I am genetically European, with ancestors who lived in Germany and the south of Britain 300 years ago. So why was I born in Siberia? The answer lies in the tragic history of my family. My great-grandparents, who lived in Central Europe, were stripped of everything by the authorities and sent to Siberia without any means of survival, left there to die. Yet against all odds, they survived and rebuilt their household from scratch, only for the Soviet authorities to return and take everything away all over again. Why does history repeat itself? Why are we witnessing the exact same devastating scenario as at the beginning of the last century? The tragedy of nations, millions of refugees, and brutal wars? Why do states continue to value human death more than human life, wasting billions on slaughter instead of directly helping people and improving their lives? And yet, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights proclaims that all human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. They are endowed with reason and conscience, and should act towards one another in a spirit of brotherhood. Furthermore, Article 30 of the Declaration explicitly states that nothing in it may be interpreted as implying for any state any right to engage in any activity, or to perform any act aimed at the destruction of any of the rights and freedoms set forth therein. Based on these immutable lessons of the past, modern governments are obligated to engage in dialogue, rather than engaging in discrimination, robbery, and pitting nations against one another. Their direct duty is to find peaceful solutions so that people do not perish in armed conflicts. What kind of wars can we even talk about in the modern world, when issuing and executing a criminal order is an international crime? Humanity has a legitimate right to peace filled with love and care. Instead, because of the decisions made by politicians, people are forced to live in constant fear and deprivation, existing at the absolute limit of survival under the constant rush of adrenaline and cortisol, while we are literally being reduced to animals. Meanwhile, according to the Declaration on the Right of Peoples to Peace, adopted by the UN General Assembly in 1984, the preservation of the right of peoples to peace and the promotion of its implementation constitute a fundamental obligation of each state, which explicitly demands that the policies of states be directed towards the elimination of the threat of war and to the renunciation of the use of force in international relations. After all, no words or excuses from politicians hold any weight. By their fruits you shall know them.